Alright, I'm going to show you my yard, which 6 months ago was riddled with molehills, like about 40 of them. The moles are now gone, and the grass looks good. And I'm going to show you how to set up a mole trap so you can get your yard looking just like this. As you can see here, we've got a mole problem. They are getting all over our orchard. The number one thing that moles like to eat is worms, and the reason we have so many worms is because this is Northwest redworms. Anyway, I set a trap the other day, and let's go see how it did. Okay, it's one of those bear claw traps, and it has been sprung. And let's see, looks like we got the mole. Alright, now the trick to getting this mole is not only to use the bear claw trap, because the moles can smell the human scent on it. So what I do, or what I did, was I dug it out where there was a tunnel. There we go. There's a tunnel on both ends. And then what I do is I'll take a couple of mothballs, put one on each end, which will drive the mole crazy. And what he's going to do, some of the videos will tell you, yeah, put a mothball in there and the mole will go over to your neighbors. Well, I don't want to do that. I want to kill the mole. And so what I do is I put the mothballs in there, and the mole wants to push it back up where the pile was before. And so that's where we set the trap. And once you catch the mouse, or the mole, put them back in the hole, cover it up, and it'll keep other moles from coming back for about 6 months. Once it's decayed, they'll start coming back, if they're around. But all the holes that I showed you, it's probably only this one mole. They're territorial, so they basically own all the holes in the nearby area. So what we'll do later is we will go to another area where the holes are new, and we will catch another mole. Alright, now we're going to set up another mole trap. I've found a mole hole, I dug out the hole, and we've got a pretty nice double tunnel. Now I've dug it out, found both tunnels, got the mothballs, put them in the tunnels. There you go. And that'll start driving your mole crazy. And now we're going to use this bear claw trap, which is pretty easy to set up. Let me set this down here. All right. So you have 3 pieces, and these are the handles to set the trap. Put this on the other side. This is to give you leverage to open up the teeth. There you go. And there's your little flap. Alright. And now it's set. And this little lever here is for safety, but it's not moving. So what we'll do, we're ready. We're going to set this right in the trap. Okay. Push it a little bit into the ground so where the tongue of the trap is about 1 inch above the soil. And what they're going to do, you can see in there, is they're going to push that little mothball, and they're going to try and push it out, and they're going to push it right into that trap. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to cover this with this plastic bucket that I have. So basically all the mothball, which is made of formaldehyde, will just basically fumigate this mole and make it want to push that mothball out. And we'll be back tomorrow and check see if we caught a mole.